Hey you guys, it's Elsie. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, then welcome. And if you are returning, then welcome back, family. So finally, I am here with my part 2 lock visual. This is going to be showing you my journey starting from month 6 up until month 12. If you're not already a subscriber, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you end up enjoying this video, then make sure to hit the like button. Okay, let's get into it. So you're here because you either have locks, you're thinking of getting locks, or you watched my part 1 lock visual and now you're here for part 2. Regardless, welcome to my channel. But before we get into this transformative 6 through 12 month lock visual, I think it's only fair that we take a look back so that we can really see where I started, especially if you did not watch my part 1 lock visual. Oh, and if you enjoy this video, please, the best way that you can let me know is by subscribing to my channel, like this video, and then share it with anyone that you know that you think could benefit from seeing this. So this is one of the many struggle bus videos that I had in my part 1, okay? It was rough, it was, and you know that if you've been on my channel, but yeah, this is just what I was going through. This was month 2 for me. I was feeling a bit insecure. I was feeling discouraged. I was feeling a little bit regretful. I just wasn't sure where this was about to lead to, but I really just decided to stick it out and not give up. And that is how we got to this part 2 video, because now we are going to move into the 6 months. And like I said in my last video, 6 months is really when I feel personally that my locks started to take off. However, the only con is that my roots were not locking. We'll talk about that a little bit more. But yeah, this was me at my 6-month mark. If you want to get a more detailed update about where I was at my 6 months, I have a whole 6-month lock update video. I'll put the link in my description as well if you want to check that out. But look, 6 months, things were thickening up. The roots were thick. It was looking healthy. It just was not locking at my roots. So I decided to interlock my roots, which honestly was like the best decision I have ever made. I also have a video on my channel showing you guys how and why I interlocked my roots. So again, I'll put that video below. Any video I mention, I'll try to put it in the description below. But yeah, that changed the game, you guys. Like when I interlocked my hair, literally my hair felt like it was now becoming locks. Like it was now able to hold the weight of the locks. It was looking more like locks to me. So that truly was one of the best decisions ever. I also dyed my ends. I have that video below in my description. So that's why my ends are looking a little like reddish auburnish. And this is when I started to move into my 7 months of being locked. And let me just tell you, fam, I'm not even about to hold you. This is when I started to truly feel like the bad bitch I felt like I was meant to be, baby, okay? Because I felt like when was going to be my time to shine. Do not forget, we started from this, okay? We started from this. And then we transformed into this. I was happy. Like it was just really it's what I needed. And if you want me to make a full detailed video talking about the different products and routines that I used throughout the beginning of my journey to kind of help my hair grow and thicken, I'm more than happy to make that video. Just comment below if that's a video that you will want and like this video, and that'll let me know to get my butt moving on making another video. 7 months, we was thick on thick, baby. Then around the 8-month mark is when I decided to do my first time doing like the 2 Strand Twist, which I thought was cute. And this is when I entered my 9th month, and I can't stress it enough. I was feeling cute, and like cute like for real this time, because you know how you feel like, okay, I'm cute, and you're like 3 months locked and you're trying to convince yourself that you're cute. I mean, you are cute, but you know, you're trying to truly see the sexy. Like, no, I did not have to struggle to see the sexy, okay, because I was feeling it and I felt like my hair was popping. But I'm not even going to act like I didn't still have days where my hair was looking rough, because I did, but typically that just meant I needed to spritz it with some water, get a little bit of oil. You can see here it's looking a little crazy. This is the exact same day. I ended up just wetting my hair and moisturizing it. So that's the beauty about locks, is that typically if your locks look crazy, they just need a little water and a little oil. They just need a little moisture. The more that you care for your locks and the better attention that you pay to your hair, then the better outcome you're going to have. So you do need to have some type of routine with your locks. But you can see here, this looks like a whole different head. What are you saying? This looks like a different head. Look at month 1. Look at month 1. And then look at month 8. Or month 9. Where are we at? Month 9? Crazy, okay? I was starting to get a little bit of a bun. Okay, a bun gang was entering my life. I didn't know what to do with myself. I really didn't, because when I tell you I was just feeling so discouraged in the beginning of my journey, and I couldn't see the light, that this just meant so much to me. And this is my hair wrapped. I wasn't having a good hair day, so it gets like that. But around 10 months is when I really started to feel like my locks were looking more mature. I felt like I was really seeing the thickness in them. The hair was really starting to lock from the root. I would say from root to tip, but not really, because my curly ends have yet to lock. They still aren't locked, y'all. I don't know if my ends are ever going to lock. Now, bun gang started to get a little bit more serious in month 10. You see, I was out here with the buns, and they actually started to look a little bit more full. It's giving me what I needed. It's giving me what I needed, okay? So this is month 10, and oh my gosh, I was just feeling like I made the right decision. Like, look at month 2 on the side, and then look at month 10, which is the larger video, and I was just feeling like I am so happy I did not comb my locks out. I'm so happy that I just stuck with it. I'm so happy that I didn't, just change my mind, because here we are. And now entering month 11, I have a full 11-month lock update on my channel. I will put that below if you guys want to check that out. But you all know, if you've seen it, I was feeling myself at month 11, okay? I was feeling it. And I also wanted to show you guys what it was looking like when it was wet. Super luscious when they're wet. This video from my wash routine, the updated wash routine I have on my channel. Again, I will put the link for that in the description below. And now we are at the 1-year mark. Oh, how exciting. So this is when I hit 1 year. And what do you mean? We are lock gang, baby. We are out here, okay? We are with the locks. And I just love this. Like, just looking back at this, I'm just like, wow. I'm just so proud of myself. And because I remember how I was feeling. I remember just like being like, sis, like, what did you do? Like, why did you put these twists in your hair? Like, had I really led with the insecurities I had, I would have combed these locks out at like month 3, honestly. Like, I probably would have taken them out, because I was just, you guys left me so many comments in my part 1, kind of like, congratulating me and supporting the fact that I stuck it out and that, I didn't change my mind. I saw so many comments in my video, on the part 1 video, of you guys just thanking me for making this video, because you guys are kind of in that same, between the 1 to 5 month range, and you guys are feeling discouraged. You're feeling like you might want to take them out. You're maybe feeling a little regretful. And it's like, I empathize and I like feel you on that, because you see me, like, you see where I was at, you see what I was going through, and it can be really hard to like maintain your confidence and to really try to feel sexy and to really just be trying to live your sexy grown adult life when you feel like you got these little stringly things hanging from your head, okay? Like, it is what it is. And I am just so happy that, first off, that video helped y'all, and that it has encouraged you guys to keep going and to stay committed in your journey like that. Like, that's my number 1 goal. Like, that really kind of means the most to me. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to be kind to yourself, and remember to subscribe to my channel. We are nice here. We are nice people. I really appreciate you guys. I promise to have more and more videos coming to you very soon. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and share it with anyone that you think may benefit from the part 1 and part 2 of this lock visual. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.